Hey everyone, I want to talk about Jeopardy Labs today. It's the online Jeopardy template, and it is one of the easiest templates that I've used for a Jeopardy-like game for your courses. So face-to-face, this may be very simple. You could do it with your students together, have a fun game. Online, it could be, you could hold it during a synchronous Zoom session, or you could post it to your class, let students work on it independently. My role, what I'm going to do with this, what I created, and I'll show you in a minute, is post it to my class and have it act as a review. So it's a great review tool. So if you just Google Jeopardy Labs, and it should pop up, and then you could create a Jeopardy Lab. I suggest not creating a password. That just could start cause confusion with students, and you just click Start Building, and this is how easy it is. So you can enter your title, and I'm just going to put test and then enter a category, and yes, yes, or no. And then I'll have my $100 question or 100-point question. Type it in, and you have some options here to do with that. And they suggest writing in the traditional Jeopardy phrase of, the statement, and then answer it as phrased as a question. So there we go. But that's up to you. You can use it however you like. And I'm just going to put a couple more in here so I can show you. All right. And let's see if I can save and finish it. Once you add all your questions, then you can pick, you can share it. I would suggest sharing it and make sure that you have that link right here. So that's your personalized link to your Jeopardy game. Just make sure you have it so you don't lose it. Because at this point you haven't signed in or signed up. So you want to make sure that you have it somewhere. And then you can download or share. And you pick how many teams you want. So I'm just going to, you pick how many teams. But let me go to this Jeopardy Lab, which as you know, I teach the EdTPA students, so I'm going to use this as a review. And when I was creating this for us, I thought, why not make it useful and something that I can actually use? But then you just pick the amount of teams. So I'll pick 3, start. And this one is called just the EdTPA Jeopardy game. And, okay, the size 11 font required for your EdTPA. So what is that? It's a very specific question. And, hold on. Okay, sorry about that delay. I just wanted to check something. So you have all your questions written out, and I have some yes or no ones. I'll just go with EdTPA yes or no for 200. Passing the EdTPA is the final step towards earning, and then the students will answer. And in the case of using this with my online students, obviously I'm not there to facilitate it as Alex Trebek, so they're going to have to use self-assessment and see if they can answer it. And then to reveal the correct answer, the space bar, and they needed to earn their teaching license. That was worth 200, so they could give themselves 200 points. And they can kind of just calculate. Really, it's just a different way to review and kind of a fun way to review. And then you can click escape to go back to the board, and as you can see, they're missing. Let's just go to vocabulary for 100. These are to be achieved by the end of the learning experience. And then the student will say to themselves, what are the learning objectives? Boom. All right. And I can't remember how much that one was worth. I think 100 or 200. So it's basically, the score is just to kind of gamify, but it's also, and make it more fun, but it's really just to get this content home. What I hope to get across to my students is to just learn more about the EdTPA and some of the details and everything. So, obviously use this how you see fit in your room, but it's a great review tool. It's engaging. The gamification of education, which students love, so go for it.